Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, my name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live one more time. And this time, I'm coming to you live from Fairplay, Colorado. So for the rest of this week and next week, and for the next 2 weeks, I'll be coming to you live from Fairplay, Colorado, because me and my wife is in Colorado on a business trip, and we won't return back to Davenport until 2 weeks prior to that, like May the 5th, and then I'll go back to my local time in Davenport, Florida. But anyway, I'm coming to you live this morning from Fairplay, Colorado. And this morning I want to talk about, and this is a topic that's kind of like a touch and go. It's time for you to increase your lifestyle. See, a lot of people in life, when they go through life, a lot of reasons why people don't get ahead in life is because of the thinking pattern process of their mind. They don't think that they can increase their lifestyle, and they don't think that they can have these big things and big houses and big cars and big dreams and live the lifestyle like the rich and famous and do all those things. But the thing is, what we have to realize as individuals, the lifestyle that we live is always based upon our thinking pattern process that we have, when it comes to our daily lifestyle and the way we do it and the decisions that we make along the way when we're doing those particular things. So the reason why I'm saying it's time for you to increase your lifestyle is because of the simple fact, it's time for you to go for what you want. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone and dream big and have big, because you stay where you are in your comfort zone because you settle. You get to a point, like they say, go to school, get good grades, graduate with honors, go to college, and get a good job, and the rest is history, or whatever the case may be. But what we fail to realize is within that thinking pattern process, yes, it is somewhat true, and then to another part is not. It's true to where, you can go to school, you can get a good job, you can get good grades, and you can graduate with honors, and you can go to college, and you can get a degree, but you're going to be living pretty much the mediocre average life, with the college degree, because number one, you're gonna be living paycheck to paycheck. You're gonna be working 40 hours to get a 40-hour paycheck, and that job is gonna take 20% of your, 8 hours out of a day, every day of your day, and for however many long years you work that job. So this is what you should be looking at. Now you're time broke because you don't have no time to spend with your family. You live from paycheck to paycheck. And if you went to college, you're drowning in student loan debt. And now you don't never really think that it's time for you to increase, your lifestyle, because you're satisfied with your lifestyle to where you are. And that's the reason why a lot of people never really think of increasing their lifestyle, because they get a sense of being comfortable where they are in their life. But what we must realize is you should always strive each and every day of your life for increase. And the way that you strive for increase is you change your thinking pattern process within, what your goals are, what your dreams are, what you want to do, and where you want to go in life. Because if you don't figure out where you want to go in life and what you want to be in life and what you want to do in life, you can never increase your lifestyle. The most important thing you have to realize to increasing your lifestyle to a better lifestyle, living in better than what you are right now, is the thinking pattern process of your mind. You got to believe in your mind, you got to manifest it forward in your mind and believe and achieve that you can increase and that you can have more in life and that you can have a better lifestyle than what you have. And don't just settle for the mediocre lifestyle of just, being satisfied of what you or where you are right now. And that's the reason why I say it's time to increase. I'm not telling you that there's nothing wrong with you having a 9 to 5 to where, you have a job, you go to work, because we know we all got to pay our bills. But what I'm saying, while you're having that 9 to 5, think about increasing your lifestyle in some kind of way above just having that 9 to 5, because you have to look at the economy and the things that are going on in the economy right now. If you don't increase your lifestyle and you only got one source of income coming in, and then that source of income goes away, then what are you going to do? So you always need to be thinking of increasing your lifestyle. Think of finding a way to invest in yourself so you can create, more money coming in, so you can create a thing called residual income. And then that like gives you a safety net within increasing your lifestyle. And then another thing, you should also think about, being able to have fun with your lifestyle, enjoying your lifestyle. You shouldn't live your lifestyle just going to work, and then once you get off from work, you go home, you go to sleep, and you repeat that process over and over for years and years. And now you should be thinking of more of an increase. What can I do to provide more time so I can spend more time with my family? What can I do to provide more time so I can have more vacations, so I can enjoy more of life than what I am? And then that's how you create increase within your lifestyle, is when you make the decision to do something else other than what you're doing right now. And that's why I say we have been for so long programmed to work. So now it's time for us to deprogram ourselves and to start using our subconscious mind way of thinking and believing for more. And if you believe for more, then you will achieve more, because it says whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But you cannot increase your lifestyle if you cannot believe and conceive, and then you go out and achieve an increasement in your lifestyle. But like I said, it's all up to you, and how bad do you want to get out of the situation that you're in right now and the life you're living. If the life that you're living right now and you're not satisfied, then find a way to increase your lifestyle. Search certain things and see if there's ways that you can invest and bring in a little bit more money than what you're bringing into the household now. Because what you have to realize is the fact of the matter that that you have to be the one to where you're going to increase your lifestyle in some kind of way. But that thinking pattern process is totally up to you, for you to believe that you can increase your lifestyle so you can go out and achieve whatever measures or whatever put together, whatever schedule or plan you have to put together so you can go ahead and increase your lifestyle. But we must realize that we cannot increase our lifestyle if we don't find a way to change our thinking pattern process. The thinking pattern process on a daily basis that an individual has plays a big part in their lifestyle, because it revolves around the decisions that they make in life. And the decisions that you make in life creates your lifestyle. So you must know that if you're at a position in life right now to where you believe in more, you want more, you deserve more, then go out there and just change your thinking pattern process of the way you think, and believe in yourself more, and believe that you can go out there and achieve whatever it is you want. Because the thing is, once you get it in here, once you adapt it inside your mindset that you can achieve whatever you can, whatever you want in life, whatever path you want to go down, now you get to that level to where you can increase your lifestyle to the lifestyle that you want to live. But the first thing you have to do is change your thinking pattern process. Once you change your thinking pattern process from a negative to a positive, thanks for stopping by, Johnson, and you change your thinking pattern process from a negative to a positive, now you can increase your lifestyle, because now you'll be able to see things from a different level. Instead of you just seeing things from one way, you'll start to see different ways, different obstacles that you can take to where you can increase your lifestyle, because of that thinking pattern process will be to open up more doors inside your mind for you to have that thinking pattern process to where you can increase your lifestyle. And now you know that you're able to go out there and be able to do better than what you are doing, or live a better lifestyle, or create more time, fun, freedom, and fulfillment in your lifestyle. But the only way you're going to be able to create more time, freedom, and fulfillment in your lifestyle is changing of the mindset, the renewing of the mind. Once you renew your mind, you change your thoughts, you change your position in life, you change your direction, you change all the things that you're doing that's not getting you to where you want to get that increase, to where you want to have that increase, to where you can increase your lifestyle to the level where you want it to be, because nobody knows but you is the level of the lifestyle that you want to live. So you got to know what it takes for you to increase your lifestyle to where you want to be, so you'll be able to live the life that you want. But you cannot live the life that you want if you don't change your thinking pattern process. You got to be, in other words, instead of being so closed-minded all the time and not believing in yourself, open up your mind sometime and believe in yourself and believe that you can go out there and you can achieve these things in lifestyle that you want, so you can increase your lifestyle. Don't sit back and say, man, I wish I had what so-and-so had. Hey, increase your lifestyle, change your thinking pattern process, and go out there and get what so-and-so have. Because of the simple fact about it, you're no different than that individual. You have the same blood running through your veins as that individual does. You have the same mindset. You just have to know how to use it and increase your lifestyle and renew your mind and change your thinking pattern process of your mind and start, doing things on a different basis in a different way than what you're doing, because if you've been doing something a certain way for years and it hasn't increased and it has not increased your lifestyle, now it's time for you to do something different. Now it's time for you to step into another level of lifestyle, to start trying to build a different level of lifestyle. Stop living just for average, because nobody deserves to just settle for the average life. We're not average people. We're way and high above average. So that's what we really, thanks you. Good morning for stopping by, Liesl. We're not average people. And that's what we have to realize, that we're not average. We're not just the average person out there. We're above average, and we should carry ourselves way above and beyond average. Because if we stay in the average mindset, then we're going to live the average life. But if we stay in the increasing mindset, to where we renew our mind and we change our thinking pattern process and we believe that we can have more, then we will get more. You know what I'm saying? But if we don't believe that we can have more, we won't get more. It's all up in here. That's how you increase your thinking. That's how you increase your lifestyle, is through your thinking pattern process. Because you have to look at it like this. Your thoughts become your actions. So whatever you're thinking about up here inside of your head, 9 times out of 10, it's going to become your actions. And now you're going to start doing that type of lifestyle. So that's how you increase your lifestyle, is change your thoughts to different actions in the way that you want to go. And then you can increase your lifestyle, and then you can get the lifestyle that you deserve. Don't sit back and tell yourself what you cannot have if you never tried to go out and get it. You don't know what you cannot have if you've never tried to go out and get it. You don't know what you cannot achieve if you've never tried to go out and achieve it. So you must always believe in yourself. Even when somebody else don't believe in you, somebody else may say, well, you know what, Greg, I don't think you can do that. I don't think that's too impossible. But when people tell me that, that just gives me more drive to want to succeed higher on a higher level. And my belief system goes way much higher within my natural belief. Is like an escalating of my belief system just because they told me that I could not do that. So what I'm saying to you, don't allow nobody to tell you what you can and cannot do. Don't allow nobody to tell you what you can and cannot have. That's why I say it's time for you to increase your lifestyle, because so many people have settled, listened to other people's opinion on what they can and cannot have, what they can and cannot afford, what they can and cannot do. And that's why I say it's time for you to increase your lifestyle. You got to increase your lifestyle, because if you want more, you got to do more. That's just the bottom line. And then if you want more, you got to think bigger. You got to think bigger than just the small-minded process of settling of what our parents have taught us down through the years. Go to school, get good grades, graduate with honors, go to college, and get a good job. There's nothing wrong with that system, but to me, that system failed me big time. Because when I was working a 9 to 5, I never got to the level in life to where I wanted to where I have the freedom that I have now. See, now I'm at a cabin in Fairplay, Colorado, and I'm doing business along the Denver metro area, but that's because I changed my mindset and my way of thinking to not be programmed to just believe in my mind that a 9 to 5 was all I could work, was all I could do. And now I opened up a broader thinking of my subconscious mind way of thinking, and I started investing in myself. And when I started investing in myself, things changed in my life. Another side of me came out of me that I never knew I had in me, you know. But that's when you start to increase your lifestyle, and when you start to change your thinking pattern process, that's when you start to see a side of you and things inside of you that you never thought or never imagined that you could be successful at, or you always told yourself that you wasn't smart enough. Stop doing that to yourself and believe in yourself and believe that whatever the mind can conceive, it can achieve. And your success level in your lifestyle is up to you. Believe that and go out there and do it and make it happen. Because if you want to increase your lifestyle, then that's up to you. If you want to have fun, freedom, and fulfillment in your lifestyle, that's up to you. That's not up to nobody but you. So you got to do the necessary things that it takes in order for you to get to that level in life to where you want to be, so you can increase your lifestyle to where you want it to be. Because if you don't get to the level in life to where you can increase your lifestyle to where you want it to be, then you're always going to live the mediocre, the average life. You're always going to settle. You're always going to tell yourself you can never be more than what you are. You're just going to believe wherever you're at. You're going to stay at that level. There's never going to be any advancement in the level where you are until you change your thinking pattern process of the way it is right now. And like I said, you have to be the one to make that decision in order to do that. Can't nobody else do it. And another thing, don't allow nobody else to stop you from your dreams, to stop you from your purpose in life, to stop you from living the lifestyle that you know that you deserve to live. Go out there and go for it and go get it, because it's yours. You got to go out there and go get your blessing. Your blessing is waiting on you, but you got to get up and take action and become that action taker and that decision maker and increase the way of your thinking pattern process and go out there and get your blessing that's waiting for you. But the thing is, the renewing of the mind brings it all forward, because now you have a different thinking pattern process than what you normally thought. You have a higher, and you see more. Like I said, you see more than just one side of the road or looking straight ahead. Now you're able to look to the side and see what's going on and see what's out there. And that's the way you should be, because at any point in time, if you want to increase your lifestyle, you must know that you have to change your thinking pattern process. If you look at your lifestyle right now, and your thinking pattern process that you have right now has kept you in the same position that you've been in all these years, and you want different, then you just got to change the way you think and the way you do things. And the number one thing you have to do, you have to be hungry for what you want. If you want to increase in your lifestyle, you got to be hungry for it, and you got to go out there and get it. Because if you're not hungry for it and you don't go out there and get it, you're not going to get it. You have to look at these things in life. We can, whatever the mind can conceive, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But we have to realize that our thinking pattern process, we have to change that thinking pattern process in order to get that mind to believe, in order for it to conceive and achieve. So that's what it is. It's first got to conceive it, then it's got to believe it, then it's got to achieve it. But you cannot even get on that thinking pattern process if you yourself don't change the renewing of your mind in the way you think, and don't allow other people's opinions of you to stop you from going to your destination and living the life that you deserve to live. Because you deserve happiness. You deserve greatness. You deserve freedom. You deserve all those things in life, and you can have those things, but it revolves all around your thinking pattern process and the way that you think and the way that what you want out of life within your thinking pattern process. But like I say, in order for you to think big out of life, you got to change the way of your thinking pattern process. If you have a small-minded thinking pattern process, like, well, I'll just get up and I'll just go to work and I'll just come back home and I'll spend a little bit of time, with my family, because that's all I can do because I've been doing this for all these years. So I just guess I'll just work until, I'm 65 and I retire and I just live whatever life I have left. No, that is a small-minded thinking pattern process person. You need to be thinking like, you know what? I mean, I've been working all these years for this job, and I never have no time to spend with my family. I'm time broke. I went to college. I got a student loan debts coming out and all this. It's time for a change in my lifestyle. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of going out there and building everybody else's wealth. I'm sick and tired of having to deal with everybody else telling me what to do. What about me taking control over what I want to do and taking over my own lifestyle and controlling my own moves instead of somebody, me having a boss on a job, which is a 9 to 5 and saying, okay, I think you'll be hungry at 12 o'clock. How do you know I'm going to be hungry at 12 o'clock? But you tell me I'm going to be hungry at 12 o'clock because you set my lunch break like that. And then you tell me at 1 o'clock I'm unhungry. That's someone in control of your life. You need to take back control of your life. I'm not saying go out and quit your job today and just step out. No, put a plan in process. If you put a plan in process to move forward to a better lifestyle, you can achieve a better lifestyle. But you just got to know it's time for you to increase your lifestyle. That's just what you have to know. And then once you know that it's time for you to do that, now your mind thinking pattern process has been changed, and now you can go do whatever you need to do when you need to do it. But you cannot do that if you don't have a renewed mind. You got to renew the thinking pattern process. The old way of thinking got to become the new way of thinking. All the old way of thinking that wasn't getting you what you wanted, wasn't getting you that increase that you needed in your lifestyle, it's time to deprogram that and program the renewing of the mind, the new way of the mind of thinking. And then once you will be able to increase your lifestyle, and you'll be able to get to the lifestyle that you deserve to get to because of the simple fact you will know what you need to do. Because once you work on this up here and you get it what you need it to be, and you get that thinking pattern process on the right level, you're unstoppable. My great mentor Les Brown said, he said, if you're willing to, if you're not willing to learn, nobody can teach you. But he also said, if you're willing to learn, nobody can stop you. So what you need to do, you need to be willing to learn whatever you can to get you to that increase. And stop looking at things from a negative point of view and start looking at things from a more positive point of view, because you never know what the renewing of your mind could do to you and your lifestyle if you just make a decision to change. If you've been doing the same thing for all these years and nothing different has happened in your life, I recommend you to just one day at a time, just change, just do one thing different today than you did yesterday. Change starts in little bitty small increments, but once it becomes a habit, now you create this big change, but you cannot create increase if you're not willing to change. You gotta be willing to change. If you want to increase your lifestyle, be willing to change the way you think, your thinking pattern process, and be more open and accessible to hearing, other things out there, other opportunities, because there's all sorts of ways that you can increase your lifestyle, but you just got to be ready, and you just got to be willing to be open. Keep your mind open like a parachute. Take a look at everything, listen to everybody, because when you have an open mind, you tend to see and you tend to realize things and you tend to know things and all those different things. So you have to be in that position in your life to where if you want that increase out of your life, you have to have the transforming of your mind, which is renewed your mind from the old way of your thinking pattern process and renew it into the new way of your thinking pattern process. And now you can create that increase that you want in your life. But you cannot create increase in your life if you're not willing to change and if you're not willing to do the necessary things that you need to do to get there. It's up to you. You hold the key to your life. So you got to figure, if you want that increase and you don't want to be working on that job till you're 65 to retire, then change the renewing of your mind and the way you think, and create a second stream of income on top of what you're doing, and then it'll eventually pay off. Because like I say, I can tell you from example, I was one of those guys, that always thought that, I gotta go to I know. I got to go to school and get a degree so I can get a good job. But little did I know, I went to school and I got good grades, got a pretty decent job, but I was still didn't have what I deserved out of life. It felt like it was some things missing in my life. And what was missing in my life was my freedom. I didn't have the freedom that I wanted. And I knew another thing that was missing in my life was my ability to want to help others to create change. And I knew that I couldn't do those things as long as I was working for somebody else building their wealth. So I said, you know what? I got to put together a schedule and a plan, and I'm gonna work this schedule and this plan real slowly. And I worked the schedule and the plan real slowly, and now I've led to a lot of success in my life. And like I said, I have a lot of things going on in my life that is bringing me residual income. But like I said, to make a long story short, I'm no different than you. This is what I'm saying to you. If I can go out there and do it and increase my finances and my lifestyle, you can do it too. So stop telling yourself what you can't do. Stop telling yourself what you're not smart enough to do. And stop allowing people to tell you that you're not smart enough. Stop allowing people to tell you that you're not big enough. Stop allowing people to tell you that you're not strong enough. Be the person that you need to be so you can increase your lifestyle and stand strong and increase your lifestyle to the lifestyle that you want to live. And you can do that. But you just have to know that the first step of increasing your lifestyle is increasing the way that you think within your mind, and which is the renewing. Because when you renew your mind and your thinking pattern process, you get to a level to where you are more apt to be able to, see more things more clearly. In other words, it's like before you renew your mind and your thinking pattern process, it's like you're looking at the world with blinders on, because you don't see the things, you only see what you've been programmed to do. And if you're working, that's that 9 to 5. You say, hey, I got to go to this 9 to 5. I got to do this, because this is all I know. But see, the thing is, you don't need, let me tell you something right now. You don't need a high school diploma to increase your mindset, to increase your lifestyle. You don't need a high school diploma to increase your lifestyle. All you need is a different thinking pattern process in order to increase your lifestyle. You don't need a college degree in order to increase your lifestyle. All you need is a different thinking pattern process, and be hungry. And if you're hungry, to eat like a hog is for slop, then you'll go out there and you'll increase your thinking pattern process. And then now you'll increase your lifestyle, and you'll be able to live the lifestyle that you deserve. So, like I said, once again, my name is Greg Young, and I'm coming to you live from Fairplay, Colorado. You got a beautiful cabinet up here in the mountains. But like I said, just remember that the rest of this week and next week, I will be coming to you doing all of my morning life wake ups at 6 o'clock a.m., but that'll be mountain time because it's Colorado's time. So anyone that would like to tune in, has been tuning in and been on the Davenport, Florida time, I'm in a different time zone now. So once again, I appreciate each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning life inspirations. And I just pray and hope that it has been an inspiring inspiration to you all. And it gives you the mindset that you need to renew your mind and your thinking pattern process so you can increase your lifestyle. Because I love each and every one of you all. And I'm just so happy and so joyed, of the things and the views and the likes, the comments and shares. But do me a favor again, like, comment, and share, on this video one more time. And God bless you all. I just want each and every one of you all have a blessed day. If you're going out there to work this morning, work safe on the highway. And especially if you live in Colorado, we got a lot of snow in Colorado. So if you're going to going to work from there this morning. Drive carefully, drive safe on the highway, and God bless you all. But just remember, if you just do one little thing every day different than you did the day before, you're on your way to increasing your lifestyle at a small portion. The word says if you have just enough faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you can move that mountain. So that means just this much, a little bit at a time, just a little bit. You ain't got to create a big change in your life. Do something different. Like say for instance, if you normally was on the highway and then when you're in the middle of traffic and it normally frustrates you, try to change that thinking of that mindset to where, you know what, I'm not going to let these people in this traffic frustrate me today. I'm going to renew my mind and I'm going to think in a different way. And that's how you slowly get to increasing your lifestyle, is a little bit at a time. But you got to be willing and you got to want it. And that's just the way it is. If you're willing to create a change in your life, then you can have what you want out of life. You can increase your lifestyle. But if you're not willing to change, then you're going to stay where you're at. But like I said, I thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live inspiration. Thank you again, Lisa, for stopping by. My time zone has changed, as you've heard, so I'm going to be doing it, Colorado time. And I appreciate all you stopping by each and every time. And God bless you and your family as well. But just remember that just a little bit at a time can increase your lifestyle to a lifestyle you never thought you could live. Just because you didn't make that decision to do something different just a little bit than you did the day before, than you did the day after. That's where you have to realize that's where the increase comes into your lifestyle, is within your thinking pattern process. When you're able to transform the mind's thinking pattern process, you can increase your lifestyle. So, like I said, just remember that, and just remember God loves you, and have a blessed day. And like I said, if you're driving on the highway, drive safe. If you're going to work this morning, once you get to work, just think about that. While you're at work on your job today, I challenge you to do one little thing, just a little bit different than you did yesterday. And now you will see that your lifestyle is on its way to increasement and change in your lifestyle. And now you can live that lifestyle that you want because you took that one little step, just slowly. Make baby steps. Like a baby when he was first getting ready to learn how to walk, he made little small steps. He didn't make all the big steps all at once. So if you want to increase your lifestyle, do it a little, just a little bit. Do something different today than you did yesterday, no matter what it is. Speak to a complete stranger you never spoke to. That's creating change in your lifestyle. That's doing something different. That's allowing your mind to know that you can renew your mind to the thinking pattern process that it needs to be, so you can increase your lifestyle to where you can have fun, freedom, and fulfillment in your lifestyle. So like I said, once again, my name is Greg Young, coming to you live from Fairplay, Colorado. And I just want to say God bless you all. Have a blessed day. And God loves you. And so do I. Goodbye.